Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Hey, Mike, I know 2 weeks ago you did a town hall with the Magic. They'll have another one coming up, actually going on right now today. Just what do they mean to keep the conversation going, and how pleased are you with the organization, with the steps they're taking to help the conversation keep going?
I think it's really important and that the organization is, keeping the conversation going. I'm super grateful for it. We have a great organization that, is deeper than just basketball. And for them to, continue the conversation and continue to help the community and with social injustice is huge.
Dan, go ahead.
Mike, after a long West Coast trip for the team, how nice was it to have a day off? And I know, for a team that's shorthanded, to have an extra day for recovery, practice, and actually have a shoot around before you guys take on the Knicks. How nice was all that?
It was great, for us to get some rest. Like you said, we were shorthanded. So, everybody was pretty beat up over the West Coast trip, but we got a good day of resting. We got a good shoot around, a good practice. So we're ready to go.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Michael, how do you feel in terms of how much rust you have shed since your injury, your month out with an injury?
I try not to think about it. I notice it sometimes, during the game where I'm just, thinking like, I could have made that, or, I made that mistake, and, just timing a little bit off. But I'm not trying to think about it. I'm trying to just focus on winning. My wind isn't all the way back yet. I noticed that during the game, I get winded a little bit, but, I feel like I, prepared, the best I could to, be on the court. And I know it's going to take me a few games to, kind of get back to full strength and, to get my wind right. But I'm just focused on trying to do anything for the team to win.
Dan Savage.
Mike, team added another point guard in Chasson Randle. How can you help bring him along? I'm sure a lot's being thrust on his plate very quickly. And although you've only had a practice and shoot around session, what are some of your initial impressions of him?
You can just tell in practice he's very smart. He picks things up really quick. He's a true point guard. So, I just try to, help him out with, what we're learning, our defensive principles, our offensive sets. Like I said, he picks things up, really quick, and he's going to play. So, just try to help him get ready as fast as possible.
Rob Parks, 48minutes.com.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? I know it's kind of early right now, but you guys are only sitting at like 3.5 games behind eighth place. So what are you doing personally to make sure you guys make that push and get to the playoffs? And then what are you guys doing as a team, and what is Cliff telling you guys?
Personally, I'm just trying to, lead the team, being the point guard on this team. I'm just trying to make sure everybody's organized. As a team, I think, us only being 3.5 games out of eighth is it gives us something to look forward to, gives us something to strive to. I know we're shorthanded, and we've taken heavy blows throughout the season, and that could be hard on a team. So we try to stay positive and look forward to chasing something special.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Michael, what kind of advice, if any, have you given Cole as to how to deal with an injury during the course of an NBA season?
Just try to tell him to take his time and and rehab and really get right. It can be frustrating, to be injured, and I know, as a backup point guard, there's a lot of minutes out there to be played. So, I'm sure he wants to go out and get back. And I know he sees the team and us being shorthanded. So, all types of pressure for him to get back out there. But the most important thing is for him to be healthy, and just take his time and be diligent with his rehab.
Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Like, as you look at this Knicks team tonight, what are some of the challenges they present, and what are some of the keys for your group against them?
They're a pretty talented team from top to bottom. They got good starting five. They got good guys coming off the bench. They just added, D Rose. Julius is, playing like an all-star. So they definitely have a good squad. For us to win, we just gotta, play Magic basketball. We gotta, play hard on defense. We got to get stops, and we got to run the floor. Obviously we got some mismatches that we like as well, but they're a very talented, good team.
Any final questions? Okay. Thank you so much, Mike.